Like a Hellcat.
Now, we just got into the band peak phases too.
Your team is
Game number 2, Evos Esports versus Cignal Ultra.
Cignal Ultra taking the first BP and Evos Esports as the second BP.
Your team is
the first banned heroes will go to Lunox, followed by Harif, banned by Evos Esports. Kaya will definitely be the next one that gets banned, and then afterwards, maybe.
We haven't seen Kaya not even once today.
Yes.
They all got banned in the poll.
We only saw that yesterday, but for today it's understandable due to Divine Judgment. Does seem like Kimi will be the one that is going to be banned out by Evos Esports. Kufra is available.
Then like this should be a first pick drop indeed.
Evos Esports is going to go for Kufra and Cho then.
Kufra, Leomord?
I would say it's Leomord is possible, but knowing them, they might go for Kufra Cho. They might.
Yeah, because they need an initiator. And Cho is a very good initiator.
Well, so if I'm not wrong, JPL plays a mean Cho. But the thing is, would Ace be the one playing as the Kufra? The Kufra is understandable. We will always see the Kufra pick, but right here
it might be Grokcho.
Interesting.
Grokcho and another mage would be a great idea.
So Potato will be the one be playing as Claude. So Claude, the marksman slash fighter, is out. Let's take a look at Cignal Ultra now. They have the one tank that is done and picked already. Minotaur is not banned, Diggy is not banned, none of them is picked out just yet. But it does seem like Cignal Ultra is gonna finish it up with a Cho, followed by a Hayabusa.
So they have an assassin, the one who's gonna do damage already. What we have in the pool is Gusion. I am not sure if it's gonna get banned right here or not.
Minotaur,
no, yeah.
Or Esmeralda.
Yeah, I think
it's either gonna be a Minotaur or Esmeralda
because he's a good opener. You need something to and also the AOE spells and also the AOE spells at the
Minotaur.
Yeah.
So that means that Evos Esports will have to get that Diggy banned out as soon as possible. With Gusion banned out, understandable, and the right move, Evos Esports will have to get that Diggy banned out, or else that Cignal Ultra, they will get the Diggy and then they will translate that Cho over to be a tank, to be a fighter role instead, because that is still possible for Cignal Ultra.
I would like to see something new. I don't know. I would like to see something out of meta as a secret weapon, because this is a perfect time to go. The most important match of the tournament, you have to have some Guinevere out. Yeah, and come on.
Are they going to pick up the... No, they can't pick up the Diggy. They have to go for a single mage and a single fighter. Yeah, one single mage, one single fighter. The mage can be Kadita. It might be the last pick.
Kadita, yes,
it could be Selena as well.
Yeah, I think Selena is not bad.
It could be the last pick as well. But the thing is, I think that Thamus or Leomord is going to be the priority right here. And it does seem like they might lock down onto the Thamus. There we go, the Thamus is going to be locked down. The thing is, Cignal Ultra, they are still rather flexible. They are going to pick up the Kadita. That is going to be a steal. And the Diggy, that's the one.
They are really good at it.
Yeah,
you know,
that's the Diggy.
They didn't even care about like, yeah, man, broke the meta. I'm just gonna pick 2 supports or maybe 1 support, 1 mage, because they did it yesterday. They have Ace stage even. Oh my.
So here's the thing. We are going to see Grok as a tank. We will see the Cho as the fighter.
Yes.
The support coming in from Diggy. So this is a thing that I expect to see.
Well, they having Alice instead of Team Cignal Ultra. This is the first time that I see Evos pick Alice.
That means that the Minoan Fury coming in from Evos Esports might just end up to be a wasted ultimate most of the time, because it's just going to be completely nullified by Time Journey most of the time now. It's going to be a tough game to tell. I do not know what is going to be the final lineup, but yes. I do understand the need to ban out Guinevere because of, well, the fear that Guinevere's that.
Okay, let's do some quick intro first before we go in on something. Kadita by the Desania. And Dicky played by Tets, Grok by D,
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
Hayabusa by Yaku, and Joe
5
by
seconds
Phil.
till the enemy
On
reaches
the other side of
battlefield.
Evos
Smash
Esports,
them.
we have Soul that's going to be playing as
All
Claude,
troops deployed.
JBL onto Kufra, Ace as to onto the Raging Minotaur, and Potato as the Thamus, and oh dear Bambi. He's going to be playing as the
Look at that!
seductive
Look at that!
Alex.
I can feel that it's going to be the fight right off the bat. Come in already for the Ocean Oddity. Friend of the spinning around.
the
Power
early
Danger
game
almost
damage.
killed that the Kadita. That was a great early game damage from Grok. This is the reason why he is the most picked hero on this tournament. Meanwhile, Joe is having problem dealing with Claude at the bottom. Like he getting sold out the creep so much.
It's really unfortunate, but it's fine. Claude is currently only at level 1. He's not even at level 2
And it's
yet.
gonna be the first time using the going for the team fight. Threat of the Ocean already being released, but he didn't hit anything, and he get punished right away. First one who goes out is Kadita. What a great start by team the Evos.
And it is fine, and it is great. Even Claude did join in the fight and got himself a little bit of an assist for all of that action. In the meantime, top lane, the auto alarm bomb dealing quite some damage around the Potato. Yaku and Tess will have to defend the river crab and get that for themselves.
Thamus is coming out with his spells, but he's gonna get punished too. It's time to call your axes back, Thamus.
My oh my, JPL came in right on time with the Tyrant's Revenge. Even Thamus with the size didn't really quite do much, but as long as he's able to push Yaku and Tats away from Minotaur to prevent them from gaining one more kill, it's more than enough, and it's really well played coming from JPL.
Thamus is trying to use his golden scythes to stop Hayabusa from taking down the tower. I think this is a pretty smart lane from the Evo side, trying to stop that Hayabusa. And now they send in Minotaur too. Minotaur still holding his stomp jump.
Just going to slowly make their way. This is the farming stage, but mostly the mid lane is where all the action lies to, and a lot of rotations going to happen. Now, I believe that the rotations coming in from Cignal Ultra were to support the bottom lane and get the kill onto Soul. But the thing is, it is a Claude that we're talking about. He has Dexter as
but look at that in the middle lane. All of them is grouping up. It's gonna be the first big team fight in this game for Alice. All stuck in the red of the ocean. It's time to go in for team. Let's go now. Cignal, Thamus trying to hold down with the mentor. And now nice one slant in. Joe with a double kill. Oh, I'm sorry, it's just a slain.
It's a really well play coming in from Cignal Ultra, especially this Sanya, who is playing as Kadita with double breath of the ocean, and it's just like that, he managed to CC 2 times in a row with her breath of the ocean. The first one with 2 men CC, the second one also with 2 men CC. In the meantime, at the bottom lane side, we do have Grok that managed to get a kill right on the spawn. Unfortunately for him, he will go down to Sanya with the rough waves, getting that turtle.
Alright, man, that was a pretty good start from the Cignal Ultra side. 3-1, and the difference between the goal is around 2.2k. Thamus still trying to control the molten sides in order to kill all the creep wave and stop Hayabusa from taking towers. If you play Hayabusa and you cannot get the early tower, it's gonna be hard for you. Instead of getting tower, they're gonna that tower is gonna get break down too.
So right here, JPL has met up with Few at the bottom lane side. It is a 1-for-1 fight, and they have to defend the turret. In the meantime, Yako with his shuriken.
Power Nature, maybe trying to set up the barrier, maybe do a wild charge school for D. Hayabusa throwing some shuriken, kill all the creep wave and force them to go back too.
I don't think that the wild charge would do anything at this moment of time. In the meantime, Diggy as well as Kadita is just going to appear right in the middle lane. The reverse time, followed by the breath of the ocean and the rough waves. That is an insane combination that they cannot escape at all.
Yeah.
Wombo combo.
Yeah, it's time to go to do some barrier, block, and take down turret. That was good tactic. That's nothing Minotaur could do about. What Shadows already comes out. This is a 1v1 fight. Can they catch that Hayabusa? No way, man. The guy is too fast.
But the thing is, the top lane defense turret for the Cignal Ultra has already went down due to the previous fight at the top lane. And that means that Evos Esports have a slight edge when it comes to the top lane pushing. But it's fine because Cignal Ultra has got the middle lane turret down as well. So that is a 3,000 gold advantage for Cignal Ultra for now.
I think the mid-game transition is the most important thing in this match. I mean, if you have a wake at the bottom lane, if you have a really good, at least he's gonna dive in or what? He dive in and then he didn't dive in. He was brought back by the Joe.
This is a very similar game to the previous one, whereby Cignal Ultra picks off Evos Esports one by one, which is what Evos Esports did previously in that game just now as well.
Storm jump is ready, and it seems like Minotaur, he just have to storm jump to get away from that Minotaur Fury.
That's weird. Instead of going in for the Minotaur Fury, he actually stomped out to make sure that he is safe. But it's fine as well. In the meantime, top lane, we got a Wheel of Dragon right on top of Potato, followed by the Shadow Kill. Run Potato right of course. Even the Cauldron Inferno was not able to save him with the damage coming in from the Shurikens.
Joe playing so good in this one. He piloted by Phil. Unlike the previous game, he's everywhere and gives a lot of the assist. Grok now in big trouble. He being spotted by a lot of players from Team Evos. Alice now level 8.
And it's going to be tough. The turtle is out now. They have to decide how are they going to take this out. If they're going to go for it, are they just going to show Evos Esports, hey, we are here, knocking on to the doors of the turtle.
I kind of like how Joe plays. Even though he has a low HP, he still wanted to just go in. But look at that, they were being forced out by the Claude. Bamus throwing some molten thighs as well. And now Glock taking damage for his teammate. Joe is still in the middle, and now Wave the Dragons. Unstoppable side for Joe.
Well played coming from Joe, and just like that, they managed to get another kill on the Kufra, one by one, like I said. In the meantime, Hayabusa doing what he does the best. At the top lane, taking the shots one by one. And the Shadow Kill does so much damage. He still has his Shadow to get himself away from all of that danger. So, assassinated Claude, that is one thing. They managed to push down the top lane turret. That is another thing. This is definitely according to Cignal Esports now.
This is not looking good. The Breath of the Ocean didn't hit anyone too. Cignal Ultra gathering up, trying to take down the mid-tier to turret. Can they go in? Breath of the Ocean hits, but no follow-up.
I don't think that this is going to be a difficult task for Cignal Ultra. They have to choose either they want to go to mid lane, bottom lane, or they just make sure that they have the map control. They do not have to do anything. They just need to make sure.
Ultra coming out with the side off with the power nature, first trying to just smack that guy to the wall. Minotaur died at the wall. He tried to jump over the wall, but he died first in the air.
Here's what I did not expect. Cignal Ultra actually using the abilities and skills to get a kill onto Minotaur, because this is not something you do commonly. You do not bother to waste all your skills, especially for Designer to use rough waves even on a tank. You want to use it at the back line.
You are saying that is how to waste skill for Cignal Ultra?
Yes, exactly. But the thing is, it does seem like the cooldown for rough waves is already back up.
Yeah, man. It's time to break in. They're trying to break into the Singaporean heart right now.
Pool is opened up.
Off lane is about to go down. Molten Side trying to slow him down, but he's not going to help. And now it's time to go for the mid lane too. Monster kill for that Joe. Joe is too good in this one, but however, Team Evos Esports is not going up that easily. They're trying to push back. And now setting up the barrier, trying to block that Minotaur for prevent him from going back into the base, but he's still going back safe.
It is all good for now. Cignal Ultra does have a total of 11,000 gold advantage, and that means a lot. And of course, Yako, he does have 2 items up already. So that is pretty insane. If I'm not wrong, I saw an Endless Battle and the Blade of Hypothesis. So that is 2 items, and that probably is the reason why he was able to completely assassinate Soul away from the game in the previous fight just now.
And let's see how they're gonna push out. Cignal Esports setting a defense outside the base of Team Evos. Evos aiming on that Grok. Gold in, Storm Jump didn't hit anyone, but he is ready with Minotaur Fury. This is something that Cignal need to be careful.
They don't Cignal. Well, I wouldn't say that Cignal have to be careful with the Minoan Fury due to the fact that they do have a Diggy.
Oh
Time
yeah, I
journey.
forgot that, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be completely negating the ultimate of one hero.
But what will happen if Dicky himself gone on first?
He will, or if he dies first, then that's
Then
that.
it's pretty much over, right?
Yes, that's right. So what
That means
they can
that
do,
means all of the players of
They have to
Team
kill
Evos
Dicky
have to
first.
kill Dicky first.
they have to kill
And look at the
Diggy first.
positioning of Dicky. He
That is
always
bad.
stays behind. He
That-
always stays back.
Yeah,
right?
and Diggy has immortality now. How do you kill Diggy now?
Yeah, let's go in and let's take down the tower first. And it's time to go for the try, ladies and gentlemen. Breath of the Ocean didn't hit anyone, but it doesn't matter because they are pushing in, setting up the barriers, spinning around with the power and danger, wild charge already. The fight happening nearby the try, and the try being attacked too. Can they defend? Dropping quite low, godlike for show, and we are going game number 3.
And just like that, with a just like that, it's really fast for this game, as it does seem like Cignal Ultra did manage to get another win, or rather their win against